scene change. So there's one guard who is investigating back there that disease, and it's just like, oh, we're gonna have to clean out this whole place, ain't we? Oh, diseases got in the cart again. Jeremy, I told you diseases will get in the cart. You picked up that good sex fella.
No, Jeremy was the other guard, but that was also Good Sex's first name.
It's a common name. Enough out of you. You're all herded out of the cart. And you find yourself in a grassy clearing near a rocky ridge. You are surrounded by guards and archers when you notice a well-dressed noblewoman stepping out in front of her personal bodyguards. Right off the bat, Dabarella, you're not even sure she is a person. That could be a ghost for all you know.
I nearly went for history. This is bullshit.
But Grinderbin and Mortimer, you would know this person. This is the Viscountess of the land, Lady January Farfell. Kind of a minor nobility, has certain sway within the area. And she steps out in front of her gods, and she says, "Thank you so much for volunteering on this magical acquisition quest."
Ooh. Grinderbin will do a little bow curtsy sort of hybrid thing and be like, Lady January.
And she looks expectantly to everyone else.
Like I other people be like, do this thing, like this
Sigmar,
awkward motion that I'm doing.
Sigmar stares at her with contempt.
Barbarella attempts to bow, but kind of falls over a little bit. She doesn't really know what's going on. She doesn't really know what she's doing. She doesn't really know there's a person there.
That was quite a deep bow. Floor bow.
I'll immediately try to push my way to the front of our little grouping and say, this has all been a complete mistake. You have completely the wrong person. I'm actually a glazier.
Ooh, what's a glazier?
It's someone who fixes windows.
Oh.
Yes, I have a little shop back in whatever that town was.
Oh, you do? That's
yes,
wonderful.
I was going to a fancy dress party as a gentleman thief. And some sort of terrible roustabout seems to have accidentally vomited all down my front.
Oh,
well, I can see why you've got some kind of confusion here. So now that we've got this all cleared up, I will just be on my way and subtly point to the side.
She buys that you are indeed the window fixer. And she says, well, I am so glad that you're here because I've been meaning to tell you, you never came to fix my windows.
Well, I need to check my ledger for my current list of clients, but I'm sure that was all my secretary's fault.
Of course it was. And once you're done on our little acquisition quest, you can get right back to my windows. I'll make sure of it. And she looks to her two bodyguards. We'll make sure that he gets back to the windows, right? You see two guys, big, strong guys nodding. Yep. Uh-huh.
Look, I really think a magical acquisition quest is sort of outside of my skill set.
Well, I
if
don't
there
know.
happen to be any windows at this magical place, then I'm your man, obviously. But otherwise, I should probably just stay at the card.
And while that's very fair, I wouldn't go down there. That's what I have you workers for. Our involuntary workers. That's what we call them. You go get the magical items. If you can bring it back to me, you get off of work. How wonderful.
I think I'm on a hiding to nothing here, everyone.
Magic items.
That's right. And you see the toe man. The toe man speaks up and says, "Listen here. I don't care about any of these highfalutin antics. I don't care about your magical items, your quests. I don't care about you. My name's Tourniquet Fast Level, and I say, oh, you probably just heard a bunch of dice roll. All right, 7 arrows enter his body, and Tourniquet Fast Level dies on the spot. And she goes,
I'm gonna look over at January and be like, so about our equipment stipend for this magical item retrieval.
oh, of course. Once we lovingly place you down the hole over there, we'll throw all your items to you. Once you're down the hole, and she points towards the rocky ridge over there, and over there, what you see is some dead vines and roots branching out of a black void. There seems to be a very deep hole in the middle of all of these evil-looking roots.
Cool. Grinderbin's gonna, like, we have some space between us, not gonna approach her. I don't want to get shot. But be like, hope you remember how much this faith that we put in you for this, man. And like, do another little gesture and aim towards the hole, but wait for official instructions to start walking.
Ooh, there's a good lad. There's a good lad.
Sigmar moves or wants to move near the edge of the hole.
Okay.
He wants to say to January, once this is done, I will kill you, before jumping into the hole.
Hold on. Let me see if she knows which equipment is yours. Great. So Sigmar basically says F you and jumps down the hole.
What exactly are we looking for?
That's the loveliest thing about magical acquisitions is we just know this is a place of power. She pulls out like one of those divining rod things. She's like, I know there's magic under there, but I'm not going down into the dirt. So you bring back a powerful magical item, I believe. Where's it? What? She's like looking to her. She's looking to her big bodyguard. She's like, what? Was it a scroll of some kind? A scroll, madam. Yes, a scroll of some kind. It was a scroll of necromancy, madam. A scroll of necromancy, I believe it's what it was called.
Okay, lady. Well, since you've already found the hole, you probably won't be needing that divining rod, and it would certainly be helpful to us down there. Perhaps we could take a deposit. We could leave this good sex person with you.
Ooh, I like him.
Well, he's for sale, you know.
She says, well, I'll keep Mr. What was your name again? Good Sex? I'll keep Mr. Good Sex company, but I'm afraid, and she sticks it down. She has an enormous chest, and so she sticks it in between her two breasts, just because that's what I did physically. So I need to explain why I just did that when she put it down. And so she hides it in her bosom. And she says, but you'll have to do without it. Good luck down there.
Okay, well, I guess I will head for the hole. But before that, I will just whisper an aside to Mr. Goodsex, saying, if you get that divining rod and chuck it down the hole at any point in the next few minutes, then I'm pretty sure she'll be into that.
I'll magic fingers away.
Good man. And give him a little tap on the shoulder and then head for the hole.
All right. You all head for the hole. And what a lovely hole it is. As you get closer, you see the darkness in the center kind of parts, and you can see some very simple wooden stairs spiraling down.
Oh, so I jumped and I could have taken the stairs.
You could have taken the stairs, absolutely.
Just flung down the flight of stairs.
I'm very happy that
down.
you jumped. We're just going to say you're dexterous enough to land without rolling an ankle.
That was the hope.
All right, down the hole. Pew, pew.